There we are. What's going on, everybody? It's Friday night. It's every other Friday night, so it's time for a little defenestration hour. We are dusting off. I think we've been like in a sweet spot between like 1990 or maybe 1987 and 1992. I think with like every movie we've done so far.
Yeah, this one is what, 91?
This is 91, so it's right in the middle of that sweet spot.
So it's still technically like a child of the 80s.
Yeah.
91 didn't have an identity yet.
Yeah. Yeah. We were far enough into the 90s to know what the 90s were going to be.
Right.
Anyway, we're we are watching Double Impact, the fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme classic, air quotes.
The Jean-Claude Van Damme classic.
Classic, yeah, according to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, because there's two of them.
Both of him, yeah.
Yeah,
If you are watching along with us, you'll hear Donna screaming in the background, probably for the duration of the show. But we are going to hit play now on Double Impact, which is available for free on Tubi. I always appreciate when these movies are free.
Oh yeah, I watched it on there.
Yeah, I fucking hate shelling out $4 to watch shitty movies.
Yeah. The Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen Van Damme movie.
Yeah. Every Halloween I just want to watch those Olsen twins in that witch movie.
Yeah.
And God damn it, it cost me $4 every year.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I was just, like this is like the Olsen Van Damme twin movie,
I remember this like being a big like special effects deal in 1991. Like,
yeah, they kept showing that side by side. That split screen effect.
Yeah.
That they used to make it look like they were not on screen together.
Yeah.
Or they were on screen together, rather.
There's a couple of really like shitty visual effects in this. There's one I noticed at the end where he is Van Damme's like hanging off like a crane like over like a pit of fire, and like it's clearly like I think he's laying down like like he's holding on to something so it looks like he's hanging off of it, and they're just projecting the fire like behind him on a wall.
Oh yeah. There was something that I noticed about the effects is they paid such they really paid so much attention to trying to get it look like they were together when the whole movie tough guy Van Damme is wearing cowboy boots and pretty boy Van Damme is not. Yeah. But yet when they're next to each other on screen, they're always the same height.
Huh. I did not notice that.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice, like Van Damme must have fucking like bumped his head at some point.
Oh, the egg?
Yeah, he had his big egg on his forehead.
Yeah.
So whenever he's playing Chad, he has like bangs that cover up the egg on his forehead.
Well, no, that's from when the other brother headbutted him. He headbutts him the first time he sees him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I they might have just thrown that in to explain it because he's got it for the whole movie.
Right, because as soon as what's cool Thailand brother's name?
Alex,
okay.
Yeah.
Soon as Alex walks in the bar and sees Chad, or is it Chad or Chaz?
Chad.
Okay, he sees Chad making out with his girl, or his girl's got her hand down his pants. She's grabbing his hog.
Yeah.
He headbutts him. And then he wakes up and everyone knows the whole story.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's how they got around having to tell it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that seems like it's shoehorned in.
Yeah. And the brother makes a big deal about how he would never wear silk underwear.
Your black silk underwear.
Black silk underwear.
I love that, even though they were raised, on different continents, on opposite sides of the earth, they both have the same accent.
And they the same exact
implying
accent.
that it's genetic.
Yeah. And they also both have the exact same karate style.
Yeah. Yeah, which is doing one like cool kick, cutting the film, then setting up to do another cool kick, and then restarting the film. Yeah,
like a big helicopter type kick of some sort.
That is one thing. I used to love this. This was like one of my favorite action movies when I was a kid. And like we keep running into this. I run into this on Big Dumb Monsters a lot too, with like monster movies I loved as a kid. Like when you watch them as an adult, they fucking suck.
Yeah, well, I'm sure on Little Tokyo didn't, but this one wasn't very good.
This is no Showdown in Little Tokyo, sir.
Yeah. I mean, Van Damme doesn't really have enough range to play two parts.
Yeah. He doesn't have enough range to play one part.
I mean, the only difference between the two is that one guy is grumpier than the other, and he slicks his hair back. That's it.
One guy has poofy hair, the other guy is slick back hair.
Yeah, and he wears, little pink shorts, and he teaches aerobics to ponytailed toxic men and
ponytail toxic men in lavender geese.
Yeah. You want to see one of my kicks? That guy was so awesome. I loved that guy.
What I noticed watching this like this time through is this is I think they were very much going for like an Enter the Dragon type of influence, like the beginning part of Enter the Dragon, where like he's in Hong Kong.
Okay.
Like there's that scene like where there's the boat chase. Where they're like chasing each other across the boats.
Oh yeah,
that's like right out of
junk
fucking
boats.
Right out of Enter the Dragon.
Yeah,
which is also in Hong Kong. I feel like what's his name? Jeffrey Lewis plays the same character in every like action movie that he's in.
Unless it's a Clint Eastwood movie, because if it's a Clint Eastwood movie, he's going to play his buddy.
Yeah.
But if he's in a different action movie without Clint, then he's got this part. He's like the poor man's Tom Skerritt.
Yeah. He's like the lesser of an authority figure than Tom Skerritt. Like,
but they both go to the same mustache store.
Yeah. Almost the same model. He's got like a slightly different model. You know? Skerritt's sporting like the 08 model.
I was going to say Skerritt's got like the GT.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the sport edition.
Yeah. I assume he's a Scientologist because his kid is.
Oh, probably.
Right? Jeffrey Lewis? Juliette Lewis.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
So, like, isn't that stuff, in the family? I
completely forgot that's fucking he's her father.
So he could be one of those kooky followers of Xenu or whatever.
Yeah, Xenu worshippers.
Yeah.
He's been, putting some time on that fucking beta machine or whatever.
Yeah. This movie does have some great squibs in it. I'll give it that.
It looks like they also blew all the blood budget in the beginning of this movie, because like the rest of the movie, whenever anybody gets shot, no blood.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah. There was one scene where Jeffrey Lewis shoots a dude twice, and the guy just goes, like there's not even a squib or anything, and he just falls over. I
feel like there's definitely some squibs when they raid the drug factory and they plant all the bombs. I feel like there might be some squibs in that scene.
The cognac. It's a cognac.
Well, at the end, they definitely don't have squibs because the one guy falls off the roof or off that big crane to die. The one bad guy. The other bad guy is electrocuted.
Yeah, the Christopher Nolan gets crushed by the fucking
Christopher Nolan
by the container. The cargo container.
He does look like Christopher Nolan. Yeah, he gets crushed by the cargo container. And let's talk about that. How the fuck did Van Damme get in the goddamn driver's seat of that car, of that machine? He jumped in the water. He was forced into the river by the machine. And then the guy gets out of it. He goes over to the water. He starts shooting the gun into the water. There's no way out of the water except for where that guy's standing. And then all of a sudden, Van Damme is just in the cockpit, in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he would have had to have like gotten into the water, like recovered from falling into the water, gotten to the surface, climbed out, like possibly climbed up a sheer cargo container.
Yeah.
Like gotten around the bad guy into the cab of the like all in like 30 seconds maybe.
Yeah. And still had time to quip.
That's true. I didn't even think of that either.
Christopher Nolan. Yeah, I looked up the movie on IMDb to see if anybody asked that question.
Yeah.
If there was any forums about it, but I did not see anyone else wondering that.
I did enjoy this beginning shootout. This was a pretty cool sequence. Where Bolo Young gets the scar. Apparently one of the baby Van Dammes was played by a girl. I noticed that in the credits.
Nice.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan.
He looks now that I'm thinking about it, Jeffrey Lewis is kind of giving me like a Dabney Coleman vibe here.
Yeah, he is. He could also be the poor man's Dabney Coleman.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan. Well, there has to be two main bad guys in a movie where
there's two.
It's a buddy, yeah, because they each have to be you know? a bad guy.
Yeah, that's the only reason they have to kill. Right. They each have to kill a guy.
They're very, you know, like they're possessive about it. Like at the end, when Christopher Nolan goes one way and then the Asian bad guy goes the other way.
Yeah.
Alex turns to Chad and he's like, "He's mine!" Like he calls dibs on it. You know, it's important to him.
Yeah.
You know? And you see that in a lot of movies where somebody will call dibs on the murder.
Yeah. Right? I'm killing that guy.
Yeah, and everybody's just like, okay.
You got it, man, yeah.
Unless there's a thing between two characters. There's plenty of people to
kill, man. You sure? Like,
yeah. 25 years later.
God, this is so fucking cringy and just horrible. He's in the fucking spandex teaching the aerobics class.
Oh, I know, with his tiny little batch. But it is Julie Strain, so.
Oh, no shit. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. So we got the heavy metal body.
Somehow I did not realize that.
Yeah. Yeah, what a creep.
Yeah.
What a fucking creep. Oh, God.
And he's not even in like a gym. He's in like the waiting room.
Yeah, you're right. That is the lobby. There's a sassy private detective in that office right in there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like Whoopi Goldberg or something, you know?
Like chasing down like a voodoo queen or something. It's her arch nemesis.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting like vibes of that movie with Eddie Murphy where he fights the devil to find lost kids.
The golden child.
The golden child, yeah. God, he has got the biggest moose knuckle in this movie.
Yeah, thanks for whipping out your fucking mangina, dude.
There's no differentiation between the left side of his junk and the right side, which is why it looks like a vagina.
It's mashed in there.
Yeah, like you should be able to see which side is the penis and which side is the balls, right? I mean,
it's just
but there is nothing.
We are spending an inordinate amount of time.
Well, it looks like a cup. You know, like like not like when you drink out of it, but like the kind of cup you would put in your jockstrap. You know,
you'd think like even like ego wise, like he'd fucking throw in like a foil wrapped cucumber, like
or maybe just like chub it up a little bit before he gets on camera.
Yeah,
you know? Nope.
Looks like a fucking teen girl. This, why do you like my kick?
You did mention his lavender gi.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a stonewashed denim gi.
Yeah, the cool gi.
Yeah.
I got this at JCPenney.
Yeah. He shows up 10 minutes early every night just to get the cool gi out of the laundry.
It's Canadian gi,
No one's doing any workouts in that thing. No way.
The chafing would be just unmanageable, yeah.
Right? Your nipples would be bleeding at the end of the night.
Your crotch would just be fucking on fire for days.
Sweating. Oh, stop putting your little tight pants on the desk, Jean.
Dainty fucking ass on the desk.
Well, he does have to show his butt in every movie he's in.
It
is a thing.
It is sadly a recurring theme in all these movies, either man panties or man ass that we've done so far.
I remember a couple years ago, I was rewatching Universal Soldier for the first time in years, and I was greeted to a scene that I had no memory of, but where his character in the movie has to constantly keep cool because he's, some sort of robot or whatever.
Yeah, that I remember. Like they have to go into like the tub of ice to fucking cool down.
Well, there's a scene where he like completely disrobes, and there's just like what seemed like an eternal close-up shot of his butt in front of his sweaty butt in front of the air conditioner,
Oh God.
And he put that scene in there.
Yeah.
Like there's no butt scene.
Film this?
Like
the whole set's starting to smell like balls.
He insists on every movie that there's a butt shot.
Did we get my butt?
It was like the Kevin Costner clause. Like he did that. He was that arrogant about his own ass that he just thought it needed to be seen in every movie.
Yeah. Side note, Open Range was on today. I still have yet to see that entire movie. Like, I've seen bits and pieces.
It's long. It's good, but it's long.
I heard it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like the ultimate fucking, like, your dad's friend suit. Like, the blazer. I'm sorry. I thought he had the fucking, like, the bolo tie on for a second. That like completely made the outfit.
Corduroy, leather, panels.
Smells like he just fucking down 2 PBR like in the car before he walked in.
Is that Mark Dacascos?
I didn't even notice.
I think he was the thug at the bar on the right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's a thug in so many movies,
And he's the Iron Chef,
Yeah. Yeah.
Which reminds me, hold on, we have a button for that.
Hamburger!
Oh, fucking... Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
What is that thing on that dude's face?
Oh, yeah. It's like a giant berry growing out of the side of his face.
It's Ralph.
Yeah.
You berry face loser.
Pour one out, R.I.P. Ralph Sorella.
Yeah.
Like, even for, like, 1991, that's a pretty, like, sissy outfit, if I may say. Like, yeah. We all wore some horrible clothes in that time.
I had a lot of gym teachers who dressed like that.
I remember around this time, I like had a shirt. It was a white shirt that had like a picture of like Godzilla on a surfboard in the middle, and then like everywhere where that wasn't was like mesh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, it was the 80s, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I for this being an action movie, like, well, this is like the perfect example of like the difference between like modern action movies and like the action movies of this era, where like I said before, where Van Damme doing action is like, okay, we'll have him do a kick, we'll cut, we'll have him set up, do a different move, and then cut, just we'll string these different moves together to make it look like a fight. Where in movies now, we're actually seeing like a simulated fight, Yeah,
there would have already been 2 set pieces at this point.
Yeah.
If it was a modern action movie.
Yeah. There's really like the fighting isn't that like intense in this movie. There's a couple of cool gun battles, like the fucking the martial arts isn't exactly like intricate.
No. Well, he's not a very good martial artist.
Yeah.
He just does a lot of big like stretch moves and big kicks. And
I remember like hearing that critique at the time too.
Yeah.
And like not getting it just because I thought he was cool, like because I was 12 when this came out,
Yeah.
That was the headbutt.
You know what though? It was the other guy that looked like he had the lump there, right? It looked like he had the lump before he even headbutted him.
Let's see. Oh, we're in the fucking. If we go back, we're gonna have to watch the commercial again. God damn it.
Fuck that.
I have to remember to keep inserting time notes too because of these fucking commercials and editing. So when we get back from this credit card commercial. But yeah, I noticed the whole movie, like, badass Van Damme. So like they're kind of hiding it right here.
Yeah.
Or maybe, no, they are. You can kind of see it there. He's got his, clearly got it.
Yeah.
And then like the whole rest of the movie, like they just have, Chad with his bangs over the fucking egg.
Maybe he got hit when they were doing some stunts, and then they inserted the headbutt scene in order to try and
explain it away. That's
what
I think happened. Yeah, we're at 17 minutes and 40 seconds. By the way, just if you're watching along.
Is he wearing that necklace that
he's wearing the Rambo? Yeah, I noticed that.
Rambo?
What mean expendable?
Yeah.
It's like when you go to a party, I noticed that at the very end of the movie, he's got the Rambo necklace on.
He's constantly chewing on a cigar, never smoking it.
That's to signify that he's the badass.
Yeah.
The Wolverine.
Yeah. Well, Wolverine is French Canadian.
That is true. Yeah, you never think about that. Like when you're reading an X-Men comic and like you're reading like a Wolverine line, it's usually like, "Hey, bub."
Yeah.
Like it sounds like that.
Yeah.
I'm here to fight the saber tooth. French Canadian Wolverine. Sounds like Celine Dion. Yeah, he's not even like, he doesn't even have the like the least they could have done was like flip the negative of that shot, so like the bump would have been on the other side.
Yeah.
And like he could have been like, he could have had like the ice pack over the bump. He's just holding an ice pack like over the side that's not lumped up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're gonna in the next scene, if there's something there on him.
It distracted the hell out of me during the whole movie. It's like we were talking about this on Big Dumb Monsters when we were talking about Jason Goes to Manhattan, how like when we were kids that movie was the shit.
Yeah.
And like watching it now, like holy fuck, like, what the hell was wrong with us? Like why
that's a bad movie.
Yeah, like same with this. Like I remember I had this on tape because this was a Showtime movie.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah,
every other night it was on Showtime.
Yeah, so I had to wait until we had like the Showtime free preview to record it off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So like every now and again at the bottom it would say like, to go, call 1-800-SHOWTIME now to order.
Yep, there's the egg.
And you can see it clearly.
Yeah.
He's
got it there too. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, they just gave him that little wave. So here we see them, like I was saying before, the same height.
Yeah.
But Alex is wearing cowboy boots.
I didn't see what kind I doubt fucking he's wearing like any kind of heeled shoe with those shorts.
No, he's wearing sneakers.
Sneakers, yeah.
Yeah. You can see his boots down there. I mean, clearly they're staggered there. But even when they're standing next to each other.
Oh. I wonder if that is like a nod to fucking Rambo, the necklace.
Because he's trying to say that he's like cucking Stallone.
Yeah, like he's such a badass. Like he somehow got this off of Rambo at some point.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the part where he's selling a Mercedes on the high seas to gangsters.
On this boat apparently piloted by comedian Bobby Lee.
And The other brother is going to like a USO dance in that outfit. He's like being shipped out to World War II tomorrow.
Going to see my gal one last time.
We're going to dance. Yep. At the end of the movie, we're going to see a little paragraph telling us that he was killed in Iwo Jima, you know.
That is it's a very pretty shirt you're wearing there, Chad.
Yeah. What's up with all those little flaps on it?
Yeah.
It looks like Neum Num's face.
It does. It looks like his cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's the second movie I've watched in less than 24 hours where two boats meet up in the ocean like this.
What was the other one?
I went to the movies last night and watched The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh, yeah. They show a lot of boat scenes in the commercial.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Guy Ritchie has made some pretty shitty movies.
Yeah.
But he's made some good ones, too.
Yeah.
But most of the shitty ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was pretty good. I like Henry Cavill. He's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And the dude who plays Reacher is the other, like, known guy in it.
Right. Hey, where's Al Long on this boat?
Yeah.
I call foul.
Well, what the fuck was he doing that he couldn't be in this movie? I call shenanigans.
Hey, he's smoking that cigar. You're not supposed to smoke that.
He looks like a flight attendant on like a San Francisco based airline or something. Like,
Oh yeah, he's gonna be pushing a tray in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's got a little inside pocket on the front there. You see that?
Yeah.
It's so weird. A breast pocket shouldn't be inside like that. It should be on the outside, right?
Let me see it again.
He's just got like a little slit there.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, yeah. That is weird. Yeah, it's not like usually like a pocket. It's like this pocket right here.
Right, yeah.
It's like, a piece of fabric sewn
It
on.
should be on the exterior.
It's just a hole in the shirt. Like,
yeah.
It's a shirt vagina, basically.
Yeah. He's just full of slits on that shirt.
I think I've asked you this before. Have you ever watched I Think You Should Leave, the Tim Robinson sketch show on Netflix?
I know of it. I've never seen it.
There's this one sketch where he's in like a business meeting and like he keeps like talking about keeps trying to get like he's fishing for compliments on the shirt he's wearing. And he keeps mentioning that like, they have a lot of complicated shirts at this place that I go to. Like, fucking it just reminded me of that. Like, he's so tough, he just gets the guy to jump off the fucking...
Oh, yeah.
That was also in Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
It's a Jason thing, too, isn't it? Like, every once in a while, like, he'll just kind of, like, give somebody a look and they'll run away. I mean, most of the time he kills somebody.
Jason Takes Manhattan, the guys where he kicks their stereo.
That's right.
Yeah, like, he pulls the mask off, like, hey, whoa.
Yeah, he gives him a Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shirt is so weird. It's like AC Slater's pants, but as a shirt.
It keeps catching the wind and it keeps expanding.
Yeah.
It's
like those Cavaricci pants that he would wear? AC Slater?
Yeah, Van Damme's dressed for like a 7th grade dance right now.
He's going to go fight Preppy.
Yeah. I'm going to go down the like that line they make where everybody dances down the middle. Bless you.
Thanks.
This is the high intensity boat chase scene.
So why is it against the law to sell old Mercedes in Thailand or wherever they are?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
It's probably a tax issue. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, they blacked out the windows so you couldn't see the stunt drivers?
Yeah, probably. I mean, what would you need a stunt driver for? Just fucking let it roll off the boat.
I don't know, but they blacked out the windows.
I suppose if it wasn't going a certain speed, it would just like go off the edge and like scrape down the fucking side of the boat. Oh, hey, Nick's in the Start watching the show, immediately hear about shirt vaginas. That's where we are. Fucking Zumba pants are ready for a comeback. Zubaz, that's where those were.
Zubaz, yeah.
I had a pair of those ugly ass pants.
Not I.
I had skids. I had the whole 90s outfit. Yeah,
I wanted skids. Folks wouldn't buy them for me.
Never had Z Cavaricis. Well, I never wanted them. Yeah, that was pretty fucking gnarly. They cut open the frog.
And once again, the thing that people get in Chinese restaurants or Asian restaurants all the time in movies that you can't ever get in real life is just plain noodles.
Yeah.
You know?
And like, I love how Van Damme's looking at the noodles like he's just served the grossest.
Like, where am I? Yeah.
What is this weird food?
Yeah. Am I in outer space?
I don't understand your moon food.
I don't understand your strange noodle ways.
Yeah, he is very. He's almost a Tom Selleck too.
Yeah. Action Dabney. All I know is he has an endless wardrobe. Because I don't know where any of them are getting these clothes, but they all have new outfits every scene.
He does have a lot of dad clothes on hand, apparently.
Yeah. He's got a hunting cabin somewhere in Hong Kong.
I'm surprised he hasn't showed up with like the hat with like the gold leaf, like, embroidery on it. Like, like a ship name on it, or something, you know? That fucking bump on his head is so distracting.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
Where did that lump come from? I think he just tried to think like too hard, because he was playing two parts.
He tried to act too hard.
And his brain actually just like manifested itself, in like physical pain. It just manifested itself,
Mon Dieu.
I cannot take this anymore.
He's not even French, and we just keep saying that he is.
Well, Belgium. I mean, they sound very similar.
Yeah, I go to Belgians again.
If there was a Belgian guy screaming at me in traffic, I probably would just assume he was French, right?
Yeah. The bangs over the fucking bump.
So no suitcase.
And like he's wearing a fucking like heavy like suede jacket in the middle of Hong Kong, where I'm sure it's not fucking jacket weather. Like,
yeah, where did he get that? Because he only had those shorts and that polo shirt before.
Yeah. And like they do keep ending up in like the water and like fucking keep getting in fights where shit's like ripped. Like,
right.
How much shit did you bring, dude?
Yeah.
You know how bitchy Van Damme can be when he travels.
Yeah. He carries luggage like, King Jaffe Joffer.
Princess Vespa.
Yeah. I love how movie scars always imply that the wound was never dressed. Like
I never sought medical attention.
Yeah, he let the hole just stay open.
Yeah, I just keep on henching.
Yeah. Because that is definitely an unattended wound,
Or it looks like the fucking in the Kids in the Hall sketch where Dave Foley gives the guy the swastika scar.
The scar on it for his
could
appendix.
Be a man dancing.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it was from the bullet. He got shot in the cheek. But I don't know if the wound was more from the glass breaking or was it from the bullet,
Yeah, I mean, it went all the way through, so it probably just from it blowing out the fucking side.
Yeah, I don't know why like a bullet would make your face open up in like 8 different lines like that, but you never know.
Whatever, yeah. And, again, the cigar denotes evil.
Oh, yeah. I totally misremembered this guy as Kerry Tagawa.
Yeah, I think I could have even swore like he was in the trailer too. Like he says the line that he says, like, because that I remember he goes, "Oh, there's 2 of them." Like that I remember,
right?
And like I same thing. I thought it was Kerry Tagawa.
But they both this and Showdown in Little Tokyo have the subplot of a bad guy getting his face fucked up early in the movie and then recognizing the guy later on because of the scar. You know, because Kerry Tagawa's, the young Dolph slices Kerry Tagawa's face.
That's right. This is also the second movie we've done in a row where there's been like twins like involved in the plot.
Yeah.
The identical twins.
Yeah, Marked for Death. Yep. They were much better actors, though. Screwface and his brother. Oh, yeah, mullet.
Looks like John Leguizamo. That he looks like fucking what's his name? From the Talking Heads in the fucking giant suit.
David Byrne.
David Byrne, yeah. It's like the dark version of it.
If there's one thing I know about Asian culture from 80s and 90s kung fu movies is that they love old American cars and big baggy suits.
Well, check and check.
Yeah. And this guy who we're about to see too, the one of the few other Anglos in the movie, this super douchey looking bodyguard with the long curly hair. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The guy he's fighting in the dark at the end and like
no. He this guy dies in the Hennessy
the explosion.
Yeah.
Nick said apparently the bump is a subcutaneous cyst he got from getting kicked in the head forever ago.
Oh, okay.
That's just like a permanent thing. All right. That's all right. I thought there must have been something he got like during the filming of this.
Yeah. Wonder if it was on the set of No Retreat, No Surrender.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his dad's lighter.
I was wondering why he was staring at it. Okay.
Yeah.
That, again, another parallel. That same fucking lighter figures into a plot point in Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not being paid to promote that movie.
And you know what? The lighter of a dead, avenged friend is also one of the main plot points in License to Kill, the James Bond movie.
Oh, yeah.
Bond lights the bad guy, Robert Davi, on fire with the lighter at the end.
Yeah. I don't remember. Is it actually Felix Leiter's lighter?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Of course it is. Oh,
yeah.
Of course it is. Yeah, Nick says apparently he still has it as far as he knows.
Bolo Young just had a Nike swoosh on his other cheek. Did you see that? Not the scar cheek, the other one. Oh, there's the guy in the background with the big long mullet.
Yeah, see, kick and then a cut.
Yeah. That's because right after they shoot him do that,
Kick,
he goes like this. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Like he does when he kicks the fucking barrel.
Yeah.
Although that would hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably like 300 and something pounds.
Yeah, why would you try to kick a barrel out of the air?
Yeah, just sidestep it.
Hey, let's try like a Donkey Kong thing, but with karate.
A guy Nick works with named one of his racing pigeons Bolo because it's fucking huge. It's where he gets mashed in the nuts by Bolo Young. In case you're wondering, that was at approximately 36 minutes and 20 seconds.
If you really want to see his nuts get smashed.
Yeah. His tiny penis get fucking assaulted by...
Oh my God, that guy's hair.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's down a chromosome or so, yeah. He's wearing like a woman's leather jacket also.
I feel like he's in Time Cop as well.
Probably.
There's definitely a big thug in that movie that's, like a big meathead looking guy with a long mullet like that.
Yeah. I also noticed at the end, like, the bad guys are dressed like yin and yang.
Are they?
Yeah.
One's black and one's white.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Christopher Nolan, Jonathan Nolan and his brother. But Christopher Nolan is dressed in a dark suit And he's a white guy with fucking blonde hair, and then fucking the Asian guy is dressed in an all white suit, and he's got like the jet black hair, fucking
doing like a spy versus spy thing.
Yeah. And we're at another commercial.
Yeah, another stupid commercial.
Whatever. Hey, free movies. I didn't have to pay $4 to watch Double Impact.
Yeah. They might have charged you $8, because it's double.
That's true. Yeah, you
double the impact
per Van Damme.
Yeah. I was for a while I was convinced this movie was about a guy going to the dentist, but with 2 cavities,
getting 2 molars pulled. Yeah.
That was not the case.
Turn our volume back up so you can actually hear the sound effects. There we
go. He's got the face of a basset hound with a mustache. It's so squishy. He loves putting his foot up on that chair. I swear, every scene he's been in when they've just been all like doing exposition in the room, Jeffrey Lewis just puts that foot right up on a chair.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the lean over.
Yep. Oh God,
that looks so bad.
Yeah, that looks really bad.
He literally just passed through like his shoulder as he sat down.
This does look like Time Cop, like when Ron Silver of the past comes in contact with Ron Silver of the future.
Let me just leave our evil files out.
This chick was Van Damme's real wife for a while.
Was she really?
Yeah.
That explains why she's in the movie.
Yeah.
She's also kind of a handsome woman. You get my drift.
Yeah. Oh, she got it. She was giving you the stink eye.
She heard me. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was getting like a real China vibe from her.
The wrestler, not the country.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Where is he getting these cigars? I haven't seen a fucking pack of them.
Yeah.
An ashtray.
Hold on, I have to go get smokes.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't stopped at the gas station.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've hung out with a smoker.
You guys need anything? Going to pick up cigars.
Yeah, like you constantly have to accommodate their habit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, another suede jacket.
He brought, at least 2 separate suede jackets to Hong Kong.
Holy shit.
Well, one is for the day, one is for evening.
This is Summer Breeze, Van Damme. Oh, now he's got luggage.
His Royal Highness's matched luggage.
Yeah. So he's got a suit.
But there's at least one other jacket in there, like at least fucking 3 or probably 4 or 5 different changes of clothes so far.
Yeah. There's for what we've seen him wearing, there's no way that one carry-on bag and that suitcase would have it all.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this set is from something else, too. This looks very familiar.
Yeah.
This is where they first get off of Hong Kong, and they're going to their base, I guess, where their base of operations is.
This is where they're gonna go practice karate and or at least they would in a better karate movie.
Apparently, they've got those things in the back where you put bowling shoes at the alley.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Empty liquor bottles.
Oh, this chair is murdering my back.
I feel like it's the room that the bride kicks all that ass in Kill Bill.
Yeah. The house,
tea house,
Blue Leaves, or something like that. It's called. It's a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah.
Also, it looks kind of fucking like the casino in Black Panther when they go to Korea. I think there's like the fight sequence there with fucking what's his name? Andy Serkis.
Okay.
The motion capture suit guy.
All right. I was thinking it's kind of like the club they opened in Florida in Donnie Brasco.
The lion. It also looks like the Chinese restaurant in Lethal Weapon 4.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where Mel Gibson is breaking out that so timely Asian racial humor, and it was like 1998 or 1990.
Yeah.
Even back then, it was like
that was the height of it.
Even then, it was still like, oh, dude.
No, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Is the gun rusty?
Yeah. I noticed that earlier, too. The thing probably would never fucking fire.
Guys gotta, like, insult each other's manliness, in action movies. It's usually about guns, like how they shoot guns or how they kick or punch, How
they take a punch.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See, this is the scene I was thinking that I thought I remembered some squibs in.
Okay. I think this is where I noticed where they started fucking actually, it's like, where they start like kind of panning out. They start using
so maybe
less.
they have some and some don't.
Because I'm pretty sure the scene where you'll see Jeffrey Lewis shoots the guy, and like there's no blood, there's no squibs or anything. Oh, I love they have what's clearly like a different person, in shadow.
Oh yeah,
so you
it looks like Tucker Carlson over there. It didn't even look like Van Damme.
Just tell you, Putin's not so bad.
you know it's him every time you hear the.
Yeah, again, this is another action scene where there's not really a whole lot of action.
Yeah.
Kind of a recurring theme in this movie.
What are they supposed to be doing here?
Sneaking into something and
blowing some shit up. Yeah, they do that. That just that thing you see in so many action movies, where they just walk around and stick bombs to stuff.
Yeah.
And then on their way out, someone pushes a button.
And everything just blows up conveniently, yeah.
The tough one's got to tell the soft one not to be soft.
Yeah. Don't start writing poetry in the middle of the gunfight or something.
Don't get your silk underwear out.
I will say though, like the last action sequence was pretty good. That's when I started like getting back into it. I'm like, all right, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
I think they just blew their fucking load, like budget wise, on the first fucking sequence and the last sequence.
Yeah. There's a lot of shots of him spinning around to the ground while he's shooting,
Yeah.
Doing that thing where they lay down and then roll,
Dance fighting.
That's supposed to be impressive.
Oh man, it is 1000% time for a new chair for your old pal Chris.
So they're gonna destroy all these drugs, right?
Is it drugs or is it weapons?
No, they just showed those guys cooking up some
some
dope.
I truly have this is the second time I've watched this movie in less than 12 hours. I don't know why they're fucking doing any of this.
Well, because they killed their parents.
Well, that I know, but like, yeah, exactly. Why are they here right now? How does this get them closer to the end goal? Kick and a cut. Fucking every fucking
spit
move.
Take too.
Yeah. But yeah, like what is this? What's happening? A roll move.
Yeah, there's some squibs.
Yeah.
And there was soft Van Damme having 3 seconds to come to, grips with the fact that he killed a man.
Another jump and roll.
Yeah.
If you're watching along, we are at
squibs.
40. Is it an 8 or a 6?
46.50.
46.50. There's still an hour left in this movie.
Good God, man.
Yeah, this movie does not need to be an hour and 50 minutes long, for Christ's sake. This shit should be an hour and 20 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Should be an extended like TV episode. Like,
yeah.
75 minutes basically.
A pilot.
Yeah.
Make it shorter so we can fit all the commercials in. Yeah, they got lots of chemicals for drug making. Well, this is where they try to get all John Woo.
Oh, he's got the dual guns.
Yeah.
Well, Killer was what, like
87, 88?
80, I think it was like 87. I think you're right. So yeah, this got to be influenced by that. I'm 3 years afterwards.
Yeah.
Probably 2 fucking, filming wise.
None of the bad guys' bullets hit anything in these movies. I'm not even talking about the fact that the good guys don't get hit. It's like you don't even see the area around them get hit. There's no.
See right there. But the guy was wearing a dark shirt, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
But he does this isn't the scene I was thinking of, but that was a good example of it. Guy just twitches a couple of times and falls over. Right there. No,
oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was fucking Jeffrey Lewis. No, it's Van Damme.
Yeah, but no, there was no squib for that.
Yeah. The giant, complicated gun.
Yeah.
See, but there was a squib for that 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
I noticed that, too.
Sometimes the squib doesn't go off.
Oh,
and they have to reshoot the scene. So maybe they just said, fuck it.
Yeah, it just didn't go off. Like, fuck it, we don't care. Nobody's here for fucking accuracy.
Right.
This is also fucking stupid. He shoots the guy in the leg. He's clearly still alive. Like, he could just shoot him in this fucking leg the same way.
Yeah, he could get him back.
Yeah.
A PA just threw a cup full of
sugar glass
on Van Damme.
Ooh, I might go for a third beer.
No, I say they do a Dirty Dozen remake where Van Damme plays all 12.
Oh my God.
Him jumping on the truck like that made me think that would be amazing.
This is one of like 3 or 4 scenes in this movie where Jeffrey Lewis does the bomb press.
Yeah, he had one day of work where it was just all bomb button pushing.
How's your button pushing acting?
Yeah. Well, I think maybe I need to meet with someone who does it for a living and watch
just
them.
Interact with them for a little. I need to shadow them. For a while.
Go around in their car.
It's another bad fucking like.
Oh, he looks like Christian Slater on the other side there.
Oh, I got to rewind that. The overlay of that is so bad. He is clearly. It looks like he's outside. Oh, of course it's a fucking commercial.
Yep.
Hold on, I don't care. It's worth going back for. It was so bad. Oh, I can't.
No, we have to watch something about this restaurant.
Yeah. To watch these people get yelled at by Gordon Ramsay for some reason.
Because they have no self-worth.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can
They seek validation from a celebrity television show host.
Right there. Yeah. You can see his hand is like, it looks like he's outside the fucking car.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, So maybe his
I think they're trying to make it look like he's like holding on outside, but like it just looks like he's not even in the fucking car.
Those were Darkman level effects, which I love. Darkman, but
that has been on TV like recently, like
really
a little bit. Yeah,
I still say he looks like Christian Slater there.
Now, is this real badass Van Damme, or is this Chad pretending to be? No, it's real badass because he's wearing the Rambo necklace.
Yeah,
that's how you know.
And the slicked hair.
Yeah. See, now he looks like the dude from the beginning of Temple of Doom.
Oh, it is the dude from. Oh no!
It's not that dude's in the beginning of Temple of Doom.
Yeah, he's the waiter.
Yeah, the guy who gets shot. Too evil. Evil.
And our boat.
Yeah, they made a cake of the boat.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, somebody had to have, like, come up with the idea, like, oh, the boss is going to love this. Like, we're going to make a cake out of his boat. You know, it looks like his boat. His drug boat.
Yeah, what do we make the drugs out of? Well, vanilla cake, of course.
Yeah, marzipan.
Yeah. He's definitely a bad guy in another movie, though, right?
Who, Christopher Nolan?
No, the Asian dude.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah.
I will say, Christopher Nolan does fucking ham up like the villain role pretty well.
I'm pretty sure he played Satan in a Chuck Norris movie.
Really?
Christopher Nolan, yeah.
For some reason, oh god, what's the name of that fucking movie? The Chuck Norris movie where he fights Frankenstein, basically.
Silent Rage.
That's it. Yeah. Our video of that has 1,000 views. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you guys watch that?
Oh, it was way back when we first started.
Oh, there's the awesome super long mullet guy.
Yeah. This is where we watch Van Damme painfully try to pronounce cognac. It's cognac.
I feel like in the movie Men at Work, those two guys that are the rival garbage men.
Silent Rage, Nick confirmed. Yeah.
Are making, they're both doing impressions of that guy, the long-haired guy.
Yeah.
You know, I would pay 1 million pesos.
1 million pesos. This is pretty much just the beginning of Temple of Doom right now.
Yeah. Whoa, what's up with that guy's brow?
Yeah. That guy also has some subcutaneous cysts, apparently.
Okay. What is this fucking movie called? Double Impact. I gotta look up Christopher Nolan. And the other bad guy.
I have it right here.
Oh yeah, look at that. Alan Scarf.
Alan Scarf.
Oh yeah, Nigel Griffith. When I heard his name when I was watching it the other day, I was like, that's the most Britishy British name.
Nigel Griffith. Philip Chan is the other guy. What was he? He's in Bloodsport.
Hard Boiled, of course.
Super Cop.
Oh, and he's in The Killer.
Anything else notable? Yeah, Hard Boiled. Twin Dragons. Huh. Twin Dragons was out after Double Impact. That's the one where Jackie Chan plays twins, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw that one.
He's in Bloodsport.
He was on Dallas?
Yeah, apparently. 3 episodes.
Oh, so Hard Boiled. That's definitely the one I remember.
Yeah. So he's in a couple of like kung fu movies, too. 5 Pattern Dragon Claws.
Sweet and Sour Cops. I'm stealing that title.
That would be a cool song title.
Yeah.
Wook Fook.
Yeah.
That's his first role.
Well, Woo Fook.
Well, Wook. Oh, this was the producer. The director.
Not what I pictured the guy looking like.
Yeah, Sheldon Lettich.
I was just saying. I was thinking it was just pronounced lettuce. But you know,
he was the writer, I believe, of Rambo 3.
Oh wow!
Writer and I believe director also of Lionheart.
Yeah, Rambo 3 is probably the worst Rambo.
We did a podcast on that years ago because I had never seen it up until that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he directed Lionheart. and Only the Strong, the Capoeira movie.
Oh, with Mark Dacascos.
Yeah, from 1993.
That's a pretty good movie. The Order. Oh, is that the one where...
That's not the Priest movie.
No, I was going to say, is that the one where Van Damme plays himself as an old man and as a young man? Because there's one where the movie starts with like him as an old man in old man makeup, and it's really, really bad.
Oh, man.
Fabergé egg.
Oh, my God. Charlton Heston's in it.
Yeah.
I need you to find my Fabergé egg.
And then kick me. Whoa, crotch.
We have another instance of Jeffrey Lewis button pressing acting coming up.
The lump is really prominent there.
Yeah. It's like fucking Christian Bale's like eye mole. I can't see anything but the lump now.
Yeah, or Russell Crowe's little dot between his eyes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
God, this guy looks like such a mouth breather. Oh, yeah. Alan Scarf. Look him up.
Alan Scarf. Let's see.
Nigel Griffith.
See, that, he looks familiar like that with the goatee.
Oh, he's a bad guy in Lethal Weapon 3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we were just talking about Lethal Weapon 3.
Shh. This might be fucking getting to a biggie, like, right off the bat in our run, but you want to do Lethal Weapon next episode? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do we do the theatrical cut or the director's cut?
Ooh. Let's see if the director's cut's available.
I have it on DVD, but I don't know if it's streaming. Because the director's cut has a sniper scene at the beginning that's just fucking awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Lethal Weapon 3 director's cut.
Yeah, they put out a DVD director's cut of all three of the first ones.
Yeah. There's like a box set, or they came out individually.
I think they came out individually, and
it was like the blue, like foilish cover. Yeah. I remember that. I don't know if it's available to watch anywhere. Oh, Voodoo. It's cheap. I'll just buy it. We have a community Voodoo account.
That's a picture from part 3.
Oh, it's no. Yeah, that is from part 3. All right, let's just watch the regular one.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I would like to watch the director's cut though. Yeah. Sorry, I'm totally down with that. I kind of dig how we just pick our next movie in the middle of each episode. She's still perusing Evil Files. She's been doing that for like 30 minutes now.
Well, she's a female character, and she's not given much to do. You know?
It's true, yeah. Oh, I forgot we were looking at what's his name's credits. Fucking Alan Scarf.
Alan Scarf.
I'm like, whose credits am I looking at? He did a lot of fucking sci-fi TV. Andromeda, Earthsea.
He's got that evil British voice.
Yeah, Stargate Atlantis.
Well, Van Damme's wife is giving that chick a body cavity search.
A thorough, feeling up. Star Trek Voyager.
Highlander, the show.
Highlander, the he's on Viper.
Ooh.
He's an NYPD Blue Sequest.
He probably played a lawyer for the suspect on NYPD Blue. Can't you see him playing the lawyer for a bad guy?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what he was in Lethal Weapon 3.
Or maybe like a rich white dude who like murdered a hooker or something.
Yep. And got away with it.
Yeah.
Because he's one of the city's most respected entrepreneurs or whatever. Yeah.
Let's
play noodles.
Yeah. Yeah, now he's making his own noodles after like fucking being revolted by them earlier.
Did he cook like 3 pounds of pasta too?
Yeah. I'm just going to throw these noodles and lettuce together for a delicious treat.
Does he plan on cooking 4 fucking chickens?
I just noticed it. Why are there just 4 dead chickens hanging out?
Like, it takes a long time to cook a whole bird.
I'm making salmonella for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, leaving your dead chickens hanging out in the middle of this abandoned hotel.
Yeah. He's an episode of Quantum Leap, too.
Van Damme?
Alan Scarf.
Oh, Dr. Mason Crane, of course.
Shaking the Fat Man. Some 5
Columbo.
episodes of Tour of Duty. Oh, yeah, Columbo.
Oh, 90.
Alien Nation, the TV
That's
show.
the show.
Hunter. Iron Eagle 2.
Oh, he played a Russian in that.
An episode of Tales from the Dark Side.
Lockup? Is that the Stallone movie?
No.
Oh.
84. That wasn't when that came out, was it?
No.
Yeah.
That looks like John.
That was like 87, maybe even when that movie came out, the Stallone one.
Yeah. That looked like John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard.
I'm doing a convention with him in a couple months.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, fucking Dave Foley's going to be there.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get to work with him. All right.
They used that aerial shot of the boat like 50 times in this movie.
Clearly they paid like $50 for that stock footage shot.
Yeah.
Like, we were going to get our $50 worth out of that shot. God damn, that Utica Club is delicious.
A lot of scenes that just take place in storerooms.
The Quest was the one where he plays the old and young guy. Yeah. Because that was the one that was like a fantasy.
Oh,
like,
the Quest. Okay. I said the Order before.
Yeah. It was
we said the
like,
Order. Yeah.
Right, Rambo 3 has a great opening fight scene, but that's about, yeah.
The stick fighting.
Yeah, the Quest was the one that was kind of like Mortal Kombat, where he goes to like that mythical tournament or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing that at the old fucking Cine 12 at Crossgates.
Oh, wow.
I worked in that theater. A lot of rats.
Yeah.
A lot of rats. Yeah, this is fucking. I remember the night we went to see. No, it wasn't that. Was it? I think it might have been the night we like right when Hooters first opened at Crossgates, and like a bunch of us went to Hooters and went to see the Quest. The height of fucking teenage living, right there.
Before everybody got multiple bouts of food poisoning from that place.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Who'd have thunk? Yeah, raw wings would fucking send you the shitter.
Yeah, right.
Pardon me. Oh, fucking dude with the cowboy boots. He almost looks like that one dude from Goodfellas, fucking Frankie Carbone.
Oh, yeah.
It's not him, though.
Frankie 2 times.
Yeah. The guy they find in the freezer.
Gotta go to the freezer.
He's Adam Sandler's brother-in-law in the fucking Wedding Singer.
Oh, yeah. And he's also the bassist for that guy in The Simpsons.
Is he really?
Yeah, he sued Matt Groening.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the thug guys. Yeah,
he's got the exact same haircut.
Yeah.
He is on Saved by the Bell. He's got Zach Morris's phone.
He gets the phone. He's wearing an AC Slater outfit.
Yeah, he's got the shirt. Another light windbreaker.
This dude fucking loves his jackets, man.
Yeah.
That's where he beats up the phone.
Yeah.
That's right. He gets all pissed off because he imagines them having sex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. That's when it's the most gratuitous.
Yeah.
When a sex scene in a movie is just someone imagining it.
It's the most like fucking trippy fucking sex scene, too.
Yeah. They're fucking while they're like hanging laundry or something. Oh, I guess that's where he got the chickens.
Yeah. Quick, grab some. We'll have them for dinner.
Yeah, which they died for nothing.
Another lethal weapon, too. Fucking nod there, shooting the fish tank.
Mm-hmm. She's very, very well put together, I guess. She's... Ooh, that guy's got a great scowl.
Oof, that dude got fucking nailed by
Yeah, I did.
That was an hour and 5 minutes and like 50 seconds.
Shit, 45 minutes left in this fucking piece of shit.
There is like 5 minutes of credits, so 40 minutes. This chase has been pretty fucking long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like no action movie should be more than like 90 minutes.
She's got an odd face.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not judging a woman's looks or anything, but like...
She's a manly looking girl.
Well, it's like a plastic surgery type thing almost, you know?
Yeah.
Is she wearing a dress, or is it like just like something she's wrapped around her?
Yeah, just like a lot of billowy clothing.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like she's actually wearing like something on the bottom that's actually meant to be something on the bottom.
It's just a towel, basically.
Yeah, right?
This is the scene that I'm like pretty sure is a fucking nod to Enter the Dragon.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think I'm gonna grab beer. You want the beer?
I still got a good amount in here. Thank you, though.
All right.
Well, that jacket's wet. Let's see how quickly it gets dry. Or how quickly he has a new one. Yeah.
You wore green suede, but did you have a blue suede one there?
Yeah.
Ooh. And back, fresh club in hand. Like, they really could. There's another fucking stock footage, fucking shot of boats. But yeah, they really could have cut this fucking scene down a lot. They really could have cut a lot of shit out of this.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, there's really not much plot. So if they cut down on all the filler,
there's not much else left.
There's just not much left, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Is that her foot?
Yeah.
Does she have her foot on the dash while she's looking for them?
Helicopter, yeah. And she's holding binoculars. What is she flying with?
Now, I want to know why the blonde is now in a towel. Oh, because they were in the water.
In the water, yeah.
Okay, so...
And we got to get people to watch this movie. So.
Well, yeah. But I mean, I was just curious because of the... like, are they going to rationalize that they're now just naked? Settle down, dude. Movie liquor that has no effect on people. I love it.
Yeah, if you chugged that much fucking whiskey in that amount of time, like, good things aren't happening.
He'd be Van Dead.
Yeah.
His drunk, angry pretend acting is so awful. Pretending like he's pretending they're banging. I mean, you know.
I remember I chugged vodka from a bottle once.
Yeah.
And ended with me in my own kitchen, resting my forehead against my fucking counter and vomiting directly onto the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
His jacket's not wet anymore. That's for sure.
Yep. Gratuitous tit shot.
Yep. Here's where she's hanging out her laundry to dry inside the hull of a boat.
Yeah. You know, the notoriously arid and windy inside hull of a boat.
Right? Now, is Alex imagining that look? You know, where she gave like that little like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he imagine that? Or is that really going on? And
See,
everything's going on
he's
except for the
imagining,
banging.
where it gets all fucking dreamy. Yeah, I don't think there's actual banging going on.
Right, but like up until the banging.
He blows a fucking snot rocket.
Like up until the banging, was she actually hanging up her laundry?
Yeah.
You know?
He's beating up the house.
Yep. Like, he's your brother, dude. You don't have to picture it that in detail. You know?
This drunk acting is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, looks like they're fucking on a trampoline, just bouncing around. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of wires involved.
Yeah,
some sort of trapeze. Her hair is very windy, but he's not affected by the wind.
Yeah, see, they're definitely not fucking, because like now he's just, or maybe he's thinking about it. Or maybe it's like one of those like G.I. Joe twin things, like where, you know, if he's thinking about it, the other one's thinking about it. Like
Zaymot and Tomax.
Yeah, like if you punch him, the other one's going to feel it.
Hey, I'm dry again.
Jeffrey Lewis and his probably also like fourth or fifth costume change as well.
Yep. Well, he's got the hunting cabin.
Yeah, well, he has all the same clothes, but they're just different colors.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, no, Van Damme brought like a full wardrobe of fucking
one of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, he was mad because he had to use the car.
I had to pick up your brother from soccer 20 minutes ago.
Endless supply of fucking cigars.
And I was also thinking, as I was watching this, like, I am almost positive, like, Chad is who Jean-Claude Van Damme really is.
Yeah.
And Alex is who he thinks he is. Like,
oh, yeah. That's I like that. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, he's the tough guy persona that he puts on.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to hide the like the outline of the fake Van Damme there by having him be kind of in the like shadows.
Yeah. They had the same kind of effect in Back to the Future 3.
Pretty much just would let anyone be an action star in the early 90s.
Yeah. This movie is so bad.
Yeah, I cannot believe I liked this movie so much when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, it was on. You just watched what was on.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't have a choice.
Yeah, it wasn't like you could just watch, you know, anything. You
can't stream it. You know.
Yeah. When did this come out? I think it was around Christmas time, if I'm not mistaken. You might have to get Pro to figure that out.
They should give you a date.
Van Damme at his best. Kicking ass and taking no names.
I don't understand that expression.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody stop and take names in the middle of a fight.
Right. Like, what's your name? Chris? Yeah. Let's fight. You know?
No, release was August. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was Christmas because I remember we were at a family party. And I thought it was a Christmas party, but it must have been something else. Because I remember when this came out, like all the older kids that were like were leaving to go see it. And like I wanted to go, and like my parents wouldn't let me fucking go. God damn it. Also known as the Corsican Brothers.
Yeah, that's that
the Cheech and Chong
Alexander movie. Dumbass novel.
It's also a Cheech and Chong movie.
Yeah, it's based on the same book.
Must be.
It's about twins.
Where is it known as the Corsican Brothers? In the U.S.
Working title.
Oh, it was the working title. Okay, so that's what they were filming it under.
Yeah, there's no way anybody would have seen a Van Damme movie called The Corsican Brothers.
Yeah.
You know, it needed an 80s, 90s action movie title. Like Double Impact.
Yeah. Yeah, where you just put two random words together.
Right, like there had already been a sudden impact. You know, so they thought, oh, well, maybe if we
make it better. Yeah, if we make two of them, yeah.
You know, they did the same thing with sex movies in the 90s and 80s, you know. Basic Instinct. Final Analysis.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Doble Impacto.
I love seeing the foreign names, especially in countries where they have no literal translation. So it's called like the man who has another man who looks like that man. Yeah. You know?
Kick man who looks like other kick man. Part 2 of that fucking Rebel Moon movie came out this week.
I've never seen part 1.
It's Zack Snyder fucking, you know, sniffing his own farts.
Snydering it up.
Yeah. It started out, he got hired to make a Star Wars movie, and then like...
Yeah, I heard the story.
Yeah, like halfway through, they were just like, we're good.
Yeah, and so he just changed the names of everybody, right?
Yeah, you could tell, like, you know, it's a fucking Star Wars movie. And like, I don't know, I didn't think the first part was, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't like great.
Didn't deserve a sequel.
Well, it was clearly like built in. He's apparently got 6 of these fucking movies coming out.
Jesus Christ.
We're good, dude. We're good. Yeah. Just
I like some of his movies.
It's diminishing returns though. I don't like I really liked his remake of Dawn of the Dead. Like I thought that was good. I liked Man of Steel at first. Yeah. You know? That was okay.
I tried to listen to an interview of him recently, and I did not like hearing him talk.
Yeah.
He was like talking about how much he was into jujitsu and shit like that, and I'm like, here we go.
God.
Like he was, you know, he's doing like a whole Rogan bro thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And I cannot stand Sucker Punch. I fucking hated that movie.
That was the one of the few ones I've never seen.
It's not good. $300 was great. Yeah, I did enjoy 300.
I liked 300. I liked Dawn of the Dead, like you said. I liked Man of Steel.
But I mean, fuck. I will say his version of the turd that was Justice League is better.
The Justice League Black and Gray was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's better than the Joss Whedon version for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't enjoy. I wanted to enjoy that zombie heist movie. But man, that shit with Tig Notaro really took me out of it.
Oh, yeah. How she's not really there. Like, yeah. Because they had to cut out the fucking pedophile,
right.
Crystalia.
Yeah, so they just kept cutting to a shot of her, you know, like sitting in a room. It was like watching, you haven't watched Samurai Cop yet, but it was like watching Samurai Cop because they keep cutting to someone who's clearly not in the same room as them. And they just say something like, oh, something snarky, like, you know, like a Jim comment. Yeah. You know, like when Dwight's pretending to be Jim. You know?
And they just shuffle off out of the scene. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. I did like that movie, but it's not great.
Yeah, it didn't make me want to see it again.
I put it on every now and again as like a background movie. Yeah. Like if I specifically I want to take a nap. Yeah. Like that's a movie I'll put on. Yeah. Samurai Cop is top tier garbage, Nick says.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see Samurai Cop, dude. That's so fucking great. Half these Asian actors are probably in it.
Yeah. Same thing with the fight sequence. He flipped him, cut.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, I know there's definitely like 80 squibs in this guy's shirt here. You can see him all shifting around all bulky in him as he's running towards Van Damme.
Yep, there
and see,
they go.
his machine gun does not in any way affect Van Damme. No bullets were hitting the trees behind him, not the ground.
The sequel to Samurai Cop is even worse.
Tommy Wiseau's in it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I've never actually watched the sequel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
I think you're about to say I've never watched The Room.
They act like they're in on the joke in the second one.
Nobody's here for that. Nobody wants
Yeah.
that. Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah.
You've never seen The Room.
I thought you said you never saw The Room.
Yeah. The Room.
No, I've seen The Room. Yeah.
The Room is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Tommy Wiseau is like a villain in it, and yeah, it's just he thinks he's like when he rebrands his movie as a comedy. Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah, no, dude, I don't think so.
Yeah, and that's what they kind of did with Samurai Cop 2. Like they're like, oh, we're in on the joke now.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah. Well, but the first one's got Robert Z'Dar and
from Maniac Cop.
Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash.
And just his jaw, I mean.
There's a lot of like stock helicopter footage in this movie too. I think this is towards the end. Like 20 minutes out.
Thank Christ.
This has been a fucking slog. We'll say we've had shit to talk about the whole time.
Yeah.
See more helicopter stock footage.
Yeah. It's probably stock footage from the company that sells those helicopters.
Yeah, it's probably from their own promo reel.
Right.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Gotta make my nut in helicopter sales this summer. Yeah, look at the double for Chad there. His head was not the right shape at all.
Yeah, again, the shadow like hides the editing.
Yeah.
We are, for the record, at an hour, 23 minutes and 40 seconds.
Just as Christopher Nolan is coming up around the bend.
See how they're dressed like yin and yang?
Yeah, you're right. The guy who's beating up Jeffrey Lewis, while I was watching this, I was thinking how he looks just like one of Conan O'Brien's writers. There's a guy who you would see do all these characters, like in the audience.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the guy's name, but if you watch, a handful of Conan O'Brien videos of somebody in the audience being a character, you're going to see the guy who I'm talking about,
I haven't watched that new show of his, though. It looks pretty good.
Oh,
though.
We've watched the first couple. They're really good.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Norway and Argentina.
Oof, yeah. Getting steam burned really fucking hurts.
Yeah.
They're roughing up Chad here.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah. Nobody knows that the other guard looks exactly like the guy he just brought in.
Yeah.
A, he's not Asian, and B, he looks exactly like the guy we're
roughing
up.
The fact that the first one came up with the rope around his wrists, that was supposed to be enough to fool him?
Yeah. They do that okay shot a couple times in this movie, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably for the trailer.
Yeah. they close on it at the end.
Right. He's getting a feeling there. I noticed earlier. He was rubbing his arm up against her boobs when he did that. So many old movies, you will see like dudes taking liberties like that.
Yeah,
it's so fucking disturbing. Yeah, in the name of acting. Yeah, right.
Oh, I was lost in the moment.
Yeah,
being in on the joke is why Velocipaster sucks so bad. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
I think the sequel for that is about to come out soon.
Ugh.
I think we are obligated to cover it.
Well, if you're going to watch the sequel to that, you at least got to watch the first Samurai Cop. This guy kind of looks like businessman Van Morrison. Right?
Into the business. Oh. Yeah, this is painfully long. Like, wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
Like, even this is like the third time they've cut back to fucking them like steaming Jeffrey Lewis.
Right. How many times can you dry clean him?
He's just crouching in this brewery now.
Yeah. Yeah. What are all those cast iron devices around him? This isn't some sort of antique store.
It's apparently a steam factory.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where he fights the dude in the dark.
Yeah. As soon as I saw him come out of the shadows, I remembered that they get all fucking artsy fartsy real quick.
I love this. He punches the hole in the wall and like sunlight is his kryptonite, apparently.
Yeah. Squib?
Yeah, squib. No squib.
Huh. He's in some sort of industrial basement, but now he's in a drive-in.
He is a drive-in movie speaker.
Yeah.
Inception sucked, Nolan.
I loved Inception.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
I would say Tenet sucked, Nolan.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Like I don't mind a movie where I need to do a little bit of fucking mental work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to fucking do that much fucking mental work.
I don't need to be so confused that I just turn it off.
Yeah. So he's going forward, but the other guy's going backward.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, no.
What are all these flammable barrels for?
It's for the steam factory, man.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Ching, ching.
Yeah, the cowboy boots.
Ching, ching.
And fucking spurs. 100% give away your location in the dark.
Yeah. Stop flexing.
He said he just like disappearing into the fucking shadows.
Like, is this the guy who looks like one of Conan's writers that I was talking about?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
Frankie Carbone.
I forgot it was Frankie Carbone. He's wearing some of those Chuck Norris action pants, that have the stretchable crotch. So.
Yeah. You do high kicks in them.
Yeah.
See, even that, he just punched the guy 3 times.
Yeah, I was...
Punch cut, punch
when
cut,
I watched
punch cut.
that, earlier in the week, I thought, like, what the hell is that? He doesn't even kill the dude?
Yeah. Oh, this is the part with the barrels.
He gets all Donkey Kong.
I always thought this was so cool when he kicks it, but like, yeah, it really is pointless.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit, it's only 11 o'clock.
Oh, we started a little late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that would fuck up your legs. So
Right?
it would, your leg would be crushed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like on average, I mean, like, I know that's fuel, so it might be a little bit lighter than water, but like a gallon of water is 8 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a 40-gallon drum. So that'd be 320 fucking pounds.
Wow. That's like some trivia I never knew.
Yeah, that would shatter your fucking leg.
Whoa. Kicking time.
Yeah, kicking a cut.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that shot? It was like...
He's like, shut up. Don't question the shot.
Yeah. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like it was a shot of Bolo Young, but like from a completely different scene, it looked like.
Yeah. Well, I bet you when they turned the lights on, they just cut to a different set.
Yeah.
He's such a sassy bitch. The fucking looks he's giving him.
Yeah. God, that never bothered me until I started watching this today. The fucking how these fight scenes are shot.
Yeah. Well, if you watch like movies that they make in Asia, they'll actually show you 2 shots of the same hit. So like you'll see Van Damme or Jackie Chan rather.
Yeah.
You'll see Jackie Chan punch a guy in the stomach and you'll see it all in one shot. And then they'll cut quick to another shot of him doing like the same punch and it'll be like slightly slower or slightly quicker.
Yeah.
But they'll show you like the same thing twice. It's and you'll see it a lot. Now that you know about it, just watch any of them movies and you'll see them like double actions.
All
you know?
right. Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
Do have a fucking hankering for some kung fu movies. We possibly have a kung fu show coming on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
I am not one of the hosts, so.
Just a bunch of helicopter kicks.
Yeah, it's all it is. Like, okay, just give us another jump kick.
Yeah. Doesn't this guy know how to block?
Yeah. All right, now spin the other direction for this next one.
And we're going to push you towards this open electrical panel that doesn't actually have any breakers in it or anything. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
It's just a bunch of wires glued into a box.
Yeah. He's got no burn marks on his back.
Hey, they eat a couple there.
The first shot he didn't.
Yeah.
Well, of course, all those flammable barrels that they keep in the electrical closet are going to be explosive.
Like, if there was that much fuel stored there, like, they'd all be dead.
Yeah.
There would just be, like, a smoking husk of a boat on the water. Like,
that's the boat they had a cake made of, too.
Yeah. It's the cake boat, yeah.
Yeah. Was there a section of cake that was supposed to be the explosive barrels?
Christopher Nolan just wants to get back and finish his piece of cake that he's been saving, you know? I have one piece in the refrigerator that I've been saving.
And now all of a sudden we're introduced to a brand new character who's gonna
molest fucking the girl.
Yeah. Try and rape the...
Oh, I'm the creepiest henchman. They saved me for last.
I bet you he's the stunt double for the back of the head.
He 100% is. I can,
right?
Yeah.
And this was the part they gave him as like a thank you.
Yeah, all right, we'll put you in the movie.
Right.
You know, not as a stunt double for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's a shot he requested.
Yeah.
Only because, I mean, he's into her. They became a couple. She's got a face like Moner in the movie Brazil when she keeps getting all those facelifts. You know? Moner. Whoa.
Pimp slaps her.
Yeah, well, you can't fully punch a woman in a movie. Even the way he kills her is restrained. You know, he like stabs her off camera.
Yeah, you see the stab, and then it just kind of fucking cuts away.
It's like, because that's the only way in a movie you can kill a woman and not seem...
You can't make it gratuitous.
Right.
You can kill all the dudes you want, though.
Right. You know, I mean, you can fetishize the death of every dude.
Yeah.
You know, to the point where every death has to be different. You know, that's part of the fetishization of it. Is, you know, each one has to be unique.
Yeah.
You know? One guy gets electrocuted, one guy gets crushed, one guy gets dropped, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't kill everybody the same way.
Yeah.
Like, what are you, nuts?
We were talking about this with fucking Ken. Like, we were talking about how sometimes action movies are really just horror movies with, like, different music, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the last 30 minutes of The Equalizer, he was saying, is just like a horror movie.
Holy shit, that new Equalizer movie, I turned it off. Not because I don't like horror movies.
It's so brutal.
It's so brutal, and also I didn't want to have to read all the Italian subtitles, but you go into a movie like that expecting to turn off your brain.
Yeah,
you know, and like all the subtitles, I'm like, is the whole movie in fucking Italy?
I was saying, like, it's the opposite of like John Wick, where like the violence is stylized and it looks cool, where this just like it's just made to look fucking brutal and like unsettling. Like, yeah. But yeah, you said like the last 30 minutes of the first movie is just Denzel Washington, like Jason Voorhees style, killing dudes in a Home Depot. Like,
yeah. And every time he kills somebody in the new one, he does this thing where, like the Michael Myers thing, where he turns his head.
It's right.
Right, where he's just like, I'm curious about the way you die. You know?
Yeah. I do like the watch thing though. Howard Stern talks about that all the time.
What are we talking about?
Where he just like he looks at his watch. He's like 17 seconds. Like, you know.
Oh yeah. He's got the Sunto watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
That's
watches.
How long you have. Like.
Yeah. Well, in the first movie, they tried to like kind of set it up that he's autistic or something.
Yeah. They never really like followed it up on. Right.
On it. Right. Yeah, this whole ending is like a Lethal Weapon 2 ending.
Yeah, you're right.
Down on the docks with the
boat. Yeah, like,
even the thing that he crushes Nolan with is the same thing that he crushes, South African kung fu guy in Lethal Weapon 2.
Is that Al Leong in that one?
He's in the first one.
All right, yeah.
He's the guy that electrocutes Riggs with the sponge.
All right, I'm getting the endings of the first one and the second one confused.
Yeah, the second one, they're down at the docks with the South Africans. The first one, they're in a warehouse, and but it's like behind the rock club.
All right.
There's like a band playing.
Well, we'll find out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's a band playing, and
this is the shot I was talking about before. Well, he is clearly hanging off something, but it's a bad fucking projection below.
Well, this is like 2 years after Die Hard, dude. They're using the same technology.
Yeah.
They had him just hanging off, and then there was, a green screen on the ground or whatever,
It's just, filmed 2 years after Die Hard came out.
Yeah.
Presumably, anyway.
Right. This is the part I was talking about where, how does he get into the fucking vehicle?
I also think it's another scene where he's not in the vehicle. It looks a little weird. We'll see it when it pops up. But it looks like another overlay.
Yeah. All of a sudden, there's just a little area.
It's a fire extinguisher. I'm like, more steam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why would you throw the fire extinguisher when he's stunned? Like, you would just bludgeon him to death.
Yeah, you have a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see any ladders on the wall there.
Yeah, it's
I was looking for
concrete
this
wall.
Yeah. I don't see a little channel that he could swim around and like go behind.
your standard issue bad guy Kane sword.
Kane, yeah.
Like, why do you keep slashing at him? Just fucking stab him.
Yeah, you have a sword, dude.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nasty. He gets his hand crushed in the gears.
Yeah.
His hand would be hamburger after that.
Handburger.
Yeah.
Okay, so even though they cut away, it's still presumed he's in the water.
Yeah. Like the only like conceivable thing was like if he swam around and somehow like,
right, but I even said there's no
long.
channel. You don't see another little area.
Yeah. What was Van Damme's first like fucking action? Was it Kickboxer? It was like 88?
He was
87?
in his first movie was No Retreat, No Surrender. But he's also in like Cyborg, Black Eagle.
Yeah.
He did like some really bad B movies.
He famously was originally in Predator and got cut out for a better monster.
Yeah.
See, he doesn't look like he's in the cab of that thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Still don't understand, though, how he got anywhere even near it, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he became Jason there. You know?
And splat.
And here we see some construction workers really quick who have been completely just like non-caring about any of the shit that's been going on.
Two dudes fighting up there.
Yeah, and there's been people shooting at each other.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just continuing to work.
Yeah.
Keep loading shit, man. I don't want to get in trouble.
That's just down at the docks. That's what it's like down at the docks.
The horrors of capitalism.
Yeah.
This is the end of the movie. It just ends like right here.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Same height. Again.
Yeah.
Cowboy boots. So the twin is like, what, 3 inches shorter than the other one?
Yeah, maybe like, again, it was genetics, man. Like, this is the one who's going to wear cowboy boots. So we got to make him a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Just so they look equal, you know, when they stand next to each other.
They tortured the shit out of him. That's this whole part in this movie. Oh, he's got a love handle wound, of course. Van Damme, so I'm holding it there.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Like, what a stupid
White
place to
power.
end it. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot that's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a dumb place to end the movie.
Yeah, like it just, nope, we're done.
Give him
Let's get the
another
fuck out of
minute
here.
or two.
Yeah. Make some kind of resolution where like, all right, well, it was great meeting you. Like, we'll keep in touch. Like, you know.
Have them high five each other.
Yeah.
You know, they're twins.
Yeah. Give us something.
Like, why end it just on the one?
Just, fuck it, we're done. End it. Let's get out of here. Well, folks, that was Double Impact, another movie that I remember being way better than it actually turned out to be.
Well, there were a lot less places to see boobs back then.
That's true. Yeah,
You know?
yeah. As a 12-year-old, like
Yeah.
that easily would have added like 2 points. To
Like,
my
when's the
score.
next time you're going to see boobs? You go, well, Thursday night at 9:30 because Double Impact is on.
Yeah. Well, if my parents go to sleep early on a Friday, I might be able to stay up late. Yeah. The lengths we went to before the internet.
Yep.
You know, kids these days will never know the joys of finding porn in the woods. Well, folks, that has been it for episode 5 of the Defenestration Hour. Holy shit. That's crazy. that we've done 5 of these already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be back in 2 weeks, presumably with Lethal Weapon. Before we go, I will throw some social media stuff at you. We are at bigdumbmonsters.com on the internet. Well, our website is a giant piece of shit that we need to do something with. You can also check us out on Facebook at Big Dumb Monsters Pod. We are on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. Ooh, Jesus. We stream all of our shows live, not just the Defenestration Hour, but we also have the Big Dumb Monsters Show. We have Regrettable Reviews also airing every other Monday. That all happens on Twitch and YouTube, and we are at Big Dumb Monsters there. You should check out our merch store at TeePublic. You can just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store there. Any shout outs, anything you want to mention? Social medias?
Nope.
Excellent. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Thank you for watching, folks. This has been the Defenestration Hour. We will see you in 2 weeks. Check us out.